So one of the things that I try to do when I practice is to keep things very focused. One of the ways I like to keep them focused is by painting a sheet such as this of similar but related simple objects. So these taxonomies can be anything. They can be realistic and recognizable. They can be abstractions. It doesn't really matter. But by grouping them together on a single page, creating simple variations in size and color, I'm setting myself up to have a nice, visually satisfying finished sheet and finished painting at the end of my session. By using simple variations on a very simple theme, I'm able to drill down and explore all the possibilities of color or all the nuances of texture and experiment with different ways to apply the same idea in only slightly different cases. Little growing senses of variation between one and the next that are far enough apart to give me an opportunity to practice different things, but close enough together that my whole page feels harmonious and related at the end of my session. In this case, I wanted to practice using a nearly dry brush to add layers of detail on top of a dried wet-in-wet layer. This was my goal setting at the outset of this piece. So I am not painting these rocks from live subjects. That is a very useful activity. It is a healthy way to paint. But by introducing observational drawing problems to this process, I would take some of the focus off of the nuances of how I build up color. I would take some of the focus off of the tactile learning that I'm getting. Answers to questions like, how much water should I use? How much water do I need to wipe off my brush? How much paint is the absolute minimum that I can attach to my bristles so that I get a very slow, transparent buildup? I'm exploring the way that our smoothest color transitions often result from our absolutely driest brush when we paint in watercolor. So this just gives me a moment to focus on solving that problem and asking and answering those questions for myself. At the end of my session, I have a painting that is visually satisfying and visually unified. And I have an answer to a set of simple and focused questions so I can build upon them in my practice.